Alrighty guys, just a quick tutorial today on the 7 articles of the Constitution. Look, ultimately, they are the 7 parts of the Constitution broken up, and that doesn't include the preamble. So, when you look at how they assembled the Constitution, I've got it lined up for you here. The very beginning is the preamble, the purpose, okay? Article 1 gives powers to the Congress. Article 2 gives powers to the President or the executive branch. 3, the powers of the judicial branch. 4 is relations between the states. 5 is how to amend or change the Constitution. 6 basically states that the Constitution is the supreme law of the land. And 7, how to ratify or basically put it into place. That basically was back when they were first trying to decide whether they were going to operate under the Constitution. So we'll break this down for you, real plain and simple. If you guys were awake in class, then some of this should sound very, very familiar, hopefully. Look, ultimately, try not to stress too awful much about what this sentence means. I know it doesn't really make any sense, but if you can remember the sentence and spend a few minutes looking over the Articles of the Constitution, I'll bet you can find some success, okay? So, here's the sentence that I need you to remember. Less relations are super rad. Less relations are super rad. Take a moment, say it to yourself, and I can break it down for you, okay? And how this sentence is going to be able to help you, okay? Less relations are super rad, okay? The L is the first letter in our sentence, and the first article of the Constitution deals with the powers given to the legislative branch or Congress, okay? E is the second letter in our sentence, and the second article deals with the powers given to the executive branch, or the president, okay? The third letter is an S, okay? And the third article deals with powers given to the Supreme Court, okay? There you go. That's pretty simple. Now, pay attention, because it's about to get a little tricky, okay? Take the second S in the word less and add it to the next word, and you have S, relations. The fourth article of the Constitution deals with the states' relations with each other and the federal government. Okay? R. Now that's your next word. R. Now, you're almost done. The third word of the sentence is R, and I want you to focus only on the A, okay, in the word R. It means to amend or to make a change. The fifth article of the Constitution deals with the process to amend the Constitution. There's your A, to amend the Constitution. Super. We're almost done now. Only 2 words left. And the 6th word is super. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. The 6th article of the Constitution deals with the concept that the Constitution is the supreme law of the land. Super. Rad. Rad. The only word left to our sentence, and that word is rad. You know, like radical or ratify. The 7th and final article of the Constitution deals with the process of ratifying the Constitution. So, let's put it together, okay? In this very first part up here, the first L is powers granted to the legislature. The second E in the word less means the powers granted to the executive branch. The third S, okay, or the third letter is S, powers granted to the Supreme Court. S, relations, when you put those together, deals with the states' relations. The 5th article, okay, deals with the process to amend the Constitution. This A is to amend the Constitution. Super, the Constitution is a supreme law of the land, and rad is the process to ratify the Constitution. Hopefully, this helps you out a little bit when it comes to being able to name the 7 articles of the Constitution. If not, like I said, as always, please see me in class. Okay, there you have it. Hope the video helps. Again, practice saying this ridiculous sentence. Look at the articles. You got this.